Hi, this is Tom and Annie from 2K Aquatics, and this is our 60-gallon tall tank. And I'm really starting to love this tank. I've got 8 roseline sharks in here, 6 rainbow fish. I've got some millennium rainbows, some McCulloch rainbows, and Bosemani rainbows, 2 apiece, 2 each. There's a little Bosemani there. Nice little male. He's starting to get some darker blue in him. He's young. He'll get up to almost about 5 inches. So the Denison barbs, the roseline sharks here. Pretty much all the fish in here have a lot of growing to do. Except these McCulloch rainbow fish. They're dwarfs. They only get a couple inches long. And I still have room in here for 2 turquoise rainbows. I like to get 2 of those. There's the angel. And my African butterfly fish. You want to get them some crickets tomorrow. There's 6 of them in here. They're really healthy. They eat a lot. They'll eat flake food, but I like to their instinct in nature is to sit there until a bug falls in the water and grab it. So we go once or twice a week, and Petco and get them some crickets, small crickets. I've got 4 of these pictus catfish. They're really active. These small silver ones with the spots. Their whiskers in the front are about as long as their body, but they're really active, and they add a lot of life to the bottom of the tank. A lot of movement. Little Corey saying hi. That one was born in my 75-gallon tank. And in here somewhere is my spotted talking catfish. I swear that fish is driving me nuts. I mean, I know it's nocturnal, but sometimes I won't see it for a week and a half, 2 weeks. And it gets close to be like 2 weeks, and I haven't seen this fish, and I start thinking of worse. It's died in here. It's so heavily armored, I doubt anything's gonna try to eat it. I get a little upset, and all of a sudden, there he is. This angelfish is eating out of my hands. I'll get a cube of tubiflex worms, and he'll come up and eat them right out of my fingers. Andy, could you grab me a cube of those tubiflex worms in there? Just the biggest package.
Big red can here?
No, it's in a bag. Back there, yeah, that one. That big bag there. They're fresh, and
anything for our
I just need one of them out.
Okay.
These millennium rainbows are really pretty, and so are these Bosemani. I really love Bosemani rainbows. And these McCulloch rainbows, there was a pair of them, and I just couldn't pass them up. Look how gold that fish is. Really pretty. Did you
By all means.
I'm gonna get this guy to come up and get some. He's a good boy. He always comes up and gets his first.
He's so pretty.
Wait for him to soften up a little bit. He'll grab a big mouthful. If I hold it still for him, he'll just sit here and eat it all up. So hungry boy. Come on. You full? I doubt it. Oh, he's chewing. Well, I'll let everybody else get some then. You just go ahead and chew that big mouthful there, buddy. But now everybody else can have some. They just love these tubiflex worms. All these, it's just one cube, but they will all be gone here shortly. I'll leave some floating on the top for the African butterfly fish. They'll take flake food and stuff, so. And while I'm at it, on this tank, I like to unplug the hang on the back filter so it's not sucking up all this food into the filter. And I'll turn it on, turn it back on when they're done eating. That's why one of the reasons I like these Seachem Tidal hang on the back filters, because I have the luxury of doing that. I can just unplug it and plug it back in. You don't have to worry about priming it or wrecking it or anything. It's just good to go when you plug it back in, or if the power goes off and comes back on, it just restarts. I haven't had any trouble out of these Seachem Tidals. I've got a 110 on the back of that one, and a 35 one on my 20-gallon high. They're just so easy to maintain. I just take the basket out and replace the polyfill in it like once a week or so. It gets really filthy. I just replace that filter media, the polyfill. I get it in a huge box, big box of it, and that's about it. Maintenance on that. Every maybe 6 months I might take the sponge out and rinse it out. And I do put Purigen, a micro bag, a real fine bag of Purigen in these too. So there's the bottom sponge is real coarse, and then polyfill with some Purigen, a bag of Purigen sitting on top, and that lasts about a month or better. The Purigen does, but it keeps the water in these tanks nice and crystal clear. I sit on a couch and watch them. They look like the fish are just floating in there. I took the marmal mothballs out of the 75-gallon tank yesterday and rinsed them out and put them in the fridge. They'll stay in there for about 2 weeks. I'll put them back in. They've grown so much since I first got them. Well over a year ago. They were really small, and they've grown considerably since then. But I take them out like once a month and rinse them out and put them in fresh, clean water and put them in the fridge for about 2 weeks, up to 2 weeks, and it just keeps them green and recharged and lively. They really like that cold, dark water, and from the bottom of a cold water lake. So, and I love these African butterfly fish. I got 6 of them, and of course they mostly just sit there on the top, don't move, hang out all day until crickets go in here and they just go ballistic. I can throw 20 or more little crickets in here, and they'll all be gone in 30 seconds or around there. I'm looking forward to these rainbow fish growing up and the denison barbs, these roseline sharks getting a lot bigger. There's just a lot of movement in the tank, and a lot of times when we're watching TV, I can't concentrate on the movie or the news or anything because I'm just watching this tank. And there's the Siamese algae eater right there. You can see it. That one. You know, it hangs out with the sharks. It'll swim with these sharks all the time. I mean, they almost have identical bodies, body shape, and they'll be about the same size when they're full grown. So, yeah, he thinks it's a shark or whatever, but. And then it'll go down here and start eating some algae. I'm going to be getting 3 to 4 more catfish. There's in the same family as these pictus, the spotted ones, but they get slightly larger and they have stripes. So they're silver, slightly larger than the pictus catfish, and instead of spots, they have stripes. The name escapes me right now, but I'll probably be getting them tomorrow. But this tank is doing good. I got a lot of Anubias plants in here. I'm really liking Anubias. They're easy to deal with, and they're good, hardy, thick leaf plants. And there's some more of this Brazilian pennywort, just kind of falling apart on me here. So I'm gonna probably pull these two out, put them over here, just let them be in the water without being in the substrate, and I'll be taking out some Valsinaria from my 75-gallon tank and transplanting it in here. So thank you to our new subscribers, and I hope everybody has a great day. I've seen other tanks with roseline sharks and butterfly fish together. I just think it's a nice combination. They do well together, and there's no aggressive fish in here. They all get along really well, and nothing is bothering or coming up and nipping at my African butterfly fish. I thought of getting a second angelfish, but I think I'm just going to stick with this guy here and just let him be the only angelfish in here. He's going to get considerably larger, so that's fine. Sometimes angelfish can get a little funny with each other, and I really just don't need that trouble in here. So he's a pretty one, and I'm just going to leave it at that. I'll get 2 more rainbow fish, probably turquoise rainbows, and maybe 3 more catfish. They're a lot like these pictus catfish. They're silver, but they'll have stripes instead of these spots. I just love these little pictus catfish. Hope everybody has a great day, and thanks to our subscribers. And I'll be making more videos here now. We've been busy with a lot of stuff. So have a great day, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And everybody take care.